You have two energies rushing towards you. One is your divine counterpart, and two is your divine counterfeit. You have someone who's coming around you. I really feel like these energies are going to be coming around the same time, or you will receive the counterfeit first. But for some of you, the counterfeit will actually come after you meet your divine counterpart in order to draw you away from your life's purpose. There's an energy of self-sabotage. So for some of you, an ex might come back after you meet your divine partner to try and lure you back into your old version of yourself. This is old resistance energy masticizing. This is old resistance energy materializing as the return of an ex, a return of an old energy, whether it's that person or not. They're trying to intercede on this new relationship that's coming in. Roller coaster. And so you're going to know that it's a counterfeit because of the highs and lows that you go through, because of the just over the top, hot and cold, no stability, no foundation that you're going to be feeling around this person. And this divine counterpart that's coming in is going to be very divine, very consistent, very stable. This says courtship, romance, passion. You're going to have all of the wonderful feeling with none of the butterflies, with none of the fight or flight, with none of the doubt. You're not going to be super exhausted after you hang out with this person. You're going to feel very centered and very calm in your energy. And the divine counterpart that you're meeting is spiritually awakened. So no matter what level of spiritual awakening you are in, this person is able to match you. Whether they are more awakened, less awakened, beginning their spiritual journey, or been on their spiritual journey for years, it does not matter. They are aligned in the same way that you are. And this counterfeit that's coming in, oh my God, I can't make it up. You're gonna know it's a counterfeit because you cannot reach this person. It's almost impossible for you to get genuine, deep, fulfilling answer out of this person. They're very surface level, very shallow. The toxic masculinity, regardless of the gender, there's something toxically strong. Maybe strong is not the right word, but there's something extremely toxic about the way that they portray aspects of their personality. They feel like they have to be very much in control to the point of narcissism. They like to control any and everything in the relationship. I'm also seeing that they might have like an overinflated sense of self. They almost like grandiose delusions of grandeur. And there's something with their eyes. It doesn't match their expressions, or they're kind of dead behind the eyes, spiritually dead. That's coming through quite a bit. And they're gonna fucking love bomb you. They're gonna love bomb the hell out of you. They're going to be so overly attentive where you feel like you can't breathe. And younger you would have probably adored all this affection because you didn't really understand where it was coming from. You're just like, oh, they just like me. No. Older you realizes like, hey, they're trying to manipulate me. They're trying to make me feel these overly intense emotions so I don't use my logic when it comes to dealing with this person. We're not doing that. And you're not going to feel that way with your divine counterpart. Cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle. Ready for a relationship, on the hunt. The person who is coming towards you actually swept up. Head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. The real deal that's coming is going to feel real. It's not going to make you doubt yourself. It's not going to make you doubt the relationship. You're not going to be having all these ups and downs and all. No. You're going to be happy. You're going to be aligned. You're going to be cared for. You're going to be loved on. And it's going to be amazing. And so this karmic energy, this counterfeit energy that is trying to come about, I'm hearing they don't have the money in their account to cash the check. So that's significant for somebody. Cashing checks is very significant. Counterfeit checks, dirty money is right here. Laundering, stealing, illegal. You may have gotten, I'm saying you may have been with this person in your early 20s. I'm getting early 20s, or just like feeling very young and like you don't have a lot of life experience when it comes to dealing with people who are disingenuous. Street smarts is what I'm hearing. So whenever you were just beginning to get your level of street smarts to deal with people in these situations, that's when you met this person. And they could have been dealing with things that are a little more nefarious, but they're a lost soul. The movie Soul is coming to mind. I just saw that the other night, but they're like a lost soul. They don't have any direction in their life. They could be involved with a lot of legal issues as well. It's just a shit show of no-no is what I'm hearing. It's a shit show of no-no. We don't want to deal with that. Yeah. I'm also picking up on an energy of someone within your friend or family circle who loves to spread rumors about you. That is coming through very strong. There's someone in your family, someone amongst your people who want to spread rumors about you, and they may be in contact with this person. I feel like they're in contact with this person, and this new counterpart that's coming in, may be not susceptible, but they're going to hear some of these rumors And it's just gonna be like, and it could be something true. This could just be gossip. Something from your past, maybe you're not so proud of, and a family member tells you your partner upon meeting or something like that. Just something really messy. Come on now. The name Dorothy's popping out. Not Dorothy, whoever. But like also the name Sophie is coming out. I did just watch Howl's Moving Castle. Like, your counterpart is not going to be swayed by these rumors because they also have a past. I feel like they may be a little older than you. There's maybe a bit of an age gap or a life experience gap. And so I feel like they have a lot of experience. They've had a lot of ups and downs. They've done things they're not proud of. There's nothing that anyone can say about you to make them doubt you, is what I'm hearing. Key player. And it's so funny. Cuffing season and key player came out in the previous reading where I tapped into this energy initially, and they came out together even though they were in separate parts of the deck. Love that. Important person playing an essential role. Irreplaceable. They are irreplaceable. And they're learning about you. They're doing the research to get to know you, to make you happy. They're really obsessed with finding the things that make you happy. They just like to see you giddy and smiling because they did something for you. They get a real rush from it. Ooh, this person has a lot of fantasies. They're very open in that way. BDSM has been coming through quite a bit. This may be something you're not used to, but I feel like it's something they really enjoy. That's been coming through quite a bit. And something about aftercare is really significant. They're a very deeply caring person, and their interest in more open experiences and them being more open to these experiences doesn't come from a place of deviancy. I know that's kind of like the thing that people like to talk about with BDSM. It doesn't come from that. It comes from them just being very deeply caring. And there's something about duality here. We're gonna go ahead and leave it there because my camera's dying, but I will make a part 2 so we can get into the nitty gritty of this relationship. If you would like help integrating with your higher self, check out my program, The Higher You. It is 21 days of transformational goodies to help you align with the highest version of yourself. Also, if you'd like to channel your higher self, ancestors, spiritual guides, anything like that, you can do so at the link in my bio. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye.